Go west, young Peep. It was the end of a long, happy day, and Peep, Quack, and Chirp were enjoying the beautiful sunset.
It sure is pretty. It sure is.
Yeah, gorgeous. Can we go now? I'm hungry.
Where do you think the sun goes at night? Nellie says the sun sets in the west, but I don't know where west is. It must be right behind that hill. Let's go see.
Peep and Chirp went over the mountain, well, hill, to see what they could see.
We're not west enough, I guess. It'll be dark pretty soon. Oh, hi. Yeah, well, we wanted to get to west and see where the sun goes, but it's too late. Really? Really? Uh-huh. You're back to the sun. Yep. Wow, thanks. Let's go home. I'll explain on the way.
Chirp told Peep what the hummingbirds had said.
If you want to go west, all you have to do is get up early, turn your back to the sun, and follow your shadow. Simple. Great. Let's go tomorrow. Are you sleeping over? Oh, yeah, why not? Good night, Peep. Good night, Chirp.
Chirp wasn't used to Peep snoring. And Peep wasn't used to Chirp, who talks in her sleep sometimes.
You're right, Quack. Ducks do know best. I wish I were a duck. Sorry, Peep. I had a nightmare.
So when it was time to get up, they were both very tired.
This is going to be so much fun, Peep. Yeah.
Peep and Chirp found their shadows right away. Right after that, they found themselves talking to Quack.
Hi, Quack. We're following our shadows to see where the sun sets. Do you want to come?
Well, if you want to see where the sun sets, why don't you just follow the sun?
Well, because it's hard to follow something that's in the sky.
Okay, have fun.
Bye. We'll say hi to the sun for you.
Yeah, you do that. Bye-bye. Keep in touch. Crazy birds.
It's the deep, dark woods. Don't talk, Peep. You know something? Our shadows look really different. They must be tired. I think they need to take a nap.
Peep and Chirp slept for a couple of hours. By the time they awoke, the sun was high in the sky, and their shadows had disappeared.
I hate when the sun gets in my eyes. Peep, our shadows, they're gone. They must be around here someplace.
Peep and Chirp searched everywhere, but all they found were these little black things.
Those can't be shadows. They're just blobs.
Eventually, Peep and Chirp decided to go back to the napping place and wait for their shadows. Their plan was to stay wide awake and keep a sharp lookout.
Peep, you fell asleep. You weren't supposed to fall. They're here. Shadows, we missed you. You know, we appreciate your taking us west and all, but next time, don't go running away. Thank you. Ready, Peep? Ready.
So once again, Peep and Chirp followed their shadows. But, as you probably noticed, the sun had moved, and their shadows were now pointing towards home.
Weren't we just here? It must be a shortcut. Is that the deep, dark woods? It can't be. We passed it already. Big Bay? What are we doing here? This isn't west. Did you get lost, Shadows? Great. Just great. You know what? I'm mad. Me too. We get up early, we do what we're supposed to do, and our shadows run away. And then they bring us to Big Bay. I don't get it. We can go to Big Bay anytime. No, we did. Chirp. Wrong way. We wanted to go west, Shadows. Hey, Chirp. We wanted to see where the sun goes, okay? We wanted... Chirp! What? Look!
Well, it wasn't west, but their shadows had brought them to the most beautiful sunset they had ever seen.
Wow.
Which was a fitting end to their day, almost.
Quack!
You guys are really loud. What are you yelling about?
Look.
Nice. Ooh. Hey, is anyone hungry?
That's me and Emma playing on the playground. This is a piece of playground equipment. Emma is using chalk to trace the beautiful shadow made by this thing on the playground. A few minutes later, we looked at the shadow. The sun is facing this way, and the shadow was right here before, but then this shadow moved up while the earth was spinning. Now the shadow is right here. Pretend this was the sun, and then the sun was back here, and the shadow was right here. And then the sun, I think, is moving slowly, and then the shadow went forward. The shadow really moved pretty fast. Now Emma's tracing me. I mean, not me, but my shadow. That looks pretty good. My shadow looks pretty weird. We're taking a snack break. Then we went back, and I stood in the same spot. The shadow is going taller and moved that way. Watch what happens to shadows as the sun moves across the sky.